Hello friends, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing Surviving Mars, and when we left off, we finished building a machine parts factory, and we also brought some more tourists to hang out in this dome, and we learned how to make sure that the tourists stay in the tourist dome living, so they aren't like scattered all over the place. First thing, I want to make sure we're making pretty good progress on our research. As you can see, we are nearing the end of our research trees as well. And taking a look at our map overview, we have pretty much everything situated. We don't have a steady supply of metals because the 297 metals we do have, we got as surface metals from around the planet, so we don't really have any metals factories. We can of course come over here and check out, can get a couple more rare metals factories up and running. Right now we're sitting on 422 rare metals, which is why when we go into our research panel, I do want to start researching the space elevator, but we still have a lot of research to get through before we can start doing the research needed for the elevator. Our attention is required. Foreigner in a foreign land. One of our sponsors' satellites have made some unbelievable photos of the surface of Mars. On some of them, a naked boy can be seen, carelessly jumping around and playing on the very surface of Mars. There's no oxygen mask in view, nor any protection from the impossible Martian cold. Physicists are baffled and wildly speculate about optical illusions, atmospheric anomalies, and all kinds of quantum physics mumbo-jumbo. The truth is, we can never know what this is until we send an expedition. So a new planetary anomaly has appeared on the map, a naked boy jumping around Mars? Bro, that's so silly. Obviously that's not it, right? Obviously. Anyways, we are sending, while we're waiting for our tourists to finish their stay, we are sending our spaceship off to explore one of the two remaining planetary anomalies. I guess there's 3 now, so they're off to explore that anomaly and hopefully get us some goodies in the meantime. Okay, so the planetary anomaly has been analyzed. We gained 22 polymers. Okay, we'll take it. But we do have another anomaly here on the planet, so let's be sure to grab our RC Explorer. We're gonna go ahead, scan that anomaly, and hopefully that'll get us some extra research points. We are almost done discovering all the things, you know? Alright, so the anomaly here on the planet revealed new techs. We have been revealed dream, reality, and microfusion. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. So looking at the planetary view, once again, these are going to be the last 2. We have Project Monsoon, which takes 4 officers, or we can do Lost Child, which takes 5 medics. Let's go ahead and send an expedition to go check out that child, because we just got that one unlocked, which is kind of exciting. I want to see what it is, and then if we have time before our tourists are ready to go home, we'll be sure to check out the last one as well. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and do something a little bit risky. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off this and make sure all of our people move to appropriate housing. Let's go ahead and kick you out over here. Let's have you move over here, and you move over here. And I'm gonna keep an eye on it, but the reason I want to do this is because I want to, well, I guess I can leave this turned on. I want to destroy the apartments. The goal was that to have all the apartments so more people will come here to work on the science, because there's a higher science here. But I think with our current population, we aren't filling it up. Nobody's wanting to stay over here. It's not like there's a lot of fun things to do over here anyways. So I'm going to go ahead and build some nicer homes, and I'm hoping that will improve the comfort and make people want to actually stay here. So for the first shift that we have available, it's 8 plus 4, so 12, and the smart complex holds 12 people, so 8 people for one shift here at the Hawking Institute, plus the 4 medics that could possibly work here. But they'll be living in a nicer area. The other thing that they want is like a gaming feature. So our electronics, we're still not creating enough electronics to justify like an electronics store, but I think I'm going to build one anyways, just because you know, we're doing pretty good on money with like our tourism and all that kind of stuff. So let's go ahead and build the electronics store in here. And I'm hoping that's going to convince some people to come and stay. Actually, you're going to work here and you're going to live here. Moisture farming is complete. Let's be sure to land our rocket back over here. So it has been long enough. We are just waiting for this rocket here to finish refueling and loading up some rare metals, but we can go ahead, click this button here to open the reward overview of the tourists and their holiday rating of everything. So lots of 5 stars, and anything that's not a 5-star is a 4.5 stars. So that's pretty much a 5-star. So I don't know why why it isn't a full 5-star, but I think we got a high enough rating that it doesn't really matter that much. So we'll go ahead and close this, and then once it's finished refueling and has enough exports, we'll go ahead and launch it and bring in another round of tourists. All right, so out of the 13 tourists leaving, we got 482 million monies, as well as 31 additional applicants. All right, we have lots of tourists loving it here. Just curious, how many tourists? So it looks like at the Olympus Hotel, we can hold up to 20 tourists at a time. So we are now producing in excess of tourists, which is great for bringing in money for us, which is awesome.
Mission control. We're receiving a priority transmission from Earth.
Several hours ago, the Linear and CSS programs detected an incoming cluster of meteorites from the asteroid belt. Their trajectories are likely to converge with the Martian orbit. Meteor impacts are likely to intensify during the course of the next few weeks. Expect several meteor storms to hit Mars in the next 10 days. All personnel keep calm and watch for meteors. Whoa, I think it should be fine. We have about 10 days before things will hit, but this looks like it might be our first mystery event in 134 years. Pretty crazy. We discovered a new anomaly, so let's be sure to get our RC Explorer to come and scan it. So we got 750 million for exporting our rare metals, which means our spaceship, our rocket landed. So I am gonna go ahead and leave this part here. Next episode, we're probably going to have some meteors come down and possibly destroy everything. If not, we're definitely gonna get some tourists here to Mars with our next shuttle. As always, feel free to check out the description. It has a link to all my social media, including my TikTok and my sticker shop. But if you'd like to support me here on YouTube, I'd really appreciate that. All you have to do is like, comment, share this video, as well as subscribe to my channel. All of that helps the YouTube algorithm get my content in front of more people's faces. So until I see you guys again, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.